Welcome to Tech Vibe, where we skip the marketing fluff and get straight to what matters in new tech. Today we're taking a close look at Xiaomi's latest smart glasses, what they promise, how well they actually perform, and whether they deserve a spot in your pocket or on your face. Right from the start, these glasses claim to offer more than just gimmicks. Imagine a device that lets you snap photos hands-free, record video from eye level, translate on the fly, and still act like a regular pair of glasses. That's the kind of ambition Xiaomi is bringing to the table, but ambition doesn't always translate to perfection. Under the hood, Xiaomi's smart glasses are built around a 12MP ultra-wide camera, Sony IMX681 sensor according to some sources, with a lens covering 105-degree field of view and aperture around f/2.2. They support 2K video at 30 frames per second, stabilized via software, and can take stills at 4032 by 3024 resolution. The internal hardware reportedly includes the Qualcomm Snapdragon AR1 platform, coupled with a low-power coprocessor to manage always-on tasks, voice, AI, and sensor data. Xiaomi has paired these with 4 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage so users can store media and run lightweight AI features. The battery inside is rated at 263 mAh, and Xiaomi claims 8.6 hours of mixed-use battery life, with full recharge in about 45 minutes via USB-C. In terms of design and build, Xiaomi has aimed for subtlety rather than showmanship. The glasses weigh in at about 40 grams, which is quite light for a tech-loaded frame. They come in 3 colorways: black, tortoiseshell brown, and a more daring green. One of the standout design features is the electrochromic lenses on some versions, which can dynamically adjust shading in steps or even seamlessly. That means the same pair can shift between clear, lightly tinted, or darker based on ambient light or touch control, giving you something like built-in sunglasses. The frame feels plasticky in some areas, particularly on the arms, but Xiaomi seems to have focused on fit. Many users note the glasses fit Asian facial contours well, staying more stable on lower nose bridges than comparable smart glasses. However, the temples are a bit thick and the hinge area feels more functional than elegant. The display is a different beast here. These are not full augmented reality glasses in the classic sense with holographic overlays or waveguides. Rather, they function like a camera-first wearable, sending imagery and data to your phone or other linked screens. In that sense, there's no lens display you see through. The glasses capture and transmit content rather than project visuals. That means the visual display is your phone or paired device, or a viewfinder on the glasses themselves, depending on app support. Because of this architecture, issues like display brightness, clarity, or AR overlay artifacts don't apply directly in the same way they would for AR glasses. Performance in real use is a mixed but intriguing picture. In good lighting, the 12MP camera produces clean, punchy images with decent dynamic range. The colors tend toward the vivid side. Xiaomi's image tuning aims to be attractive to casual users. Autofocus is fairly responsive for a wearable, though in lower light you do notice softness creeping in and slower lock times. The 2K video is serviceable. Walking shots with stabilization turned on reduce shake somewhat, but it's no mirrorless or action camera. In fast motion or darker settings, you'll see jitter, noise, and loss of detail. The AI-based features, object recognition, live translation, scene detection, feel promising. The glasses can identify text and translate it, detect common objects, and trigger certain actions via voice or touch. That said, the voice assistant, Xiao AI, is currently more mature in Chinese markets. In non-Chinese languages, the support feels tacked on or experimental in many reviews. Battery life and charging are always critical in wearables. And here Xiaomi stakes a bold claim: 8.6 hours of typical usage. In practice, that seems plausible if your usage leans light, audio, occasional photo capture, notifications. Video-heavy use, AI features, or frequent camera bursts will shorten runtime noticeably. The 263 mAh cell, paired with efficient chipsets, is decent for the class, but heavy users will want a backup charging strategy. Recharging takes about 45 minutes via USB-C, which is respectable. For a smart glasses CT in 2025, those figures are competitive. When it comes to creative or fun performance, these glasses are more tool than toy. For casual photography, vlogging from your point of view, or capturing real-life moments hands-free, they have real utility. The electrochromic lenses add stylish flair and adaptability. For creators expecting high-end video, stabilization, or cinematic motion, this won't replace your main camera or gimbal. But for first-person storytelling, everyday capture, or journaling life through your eyes, it's compelling. Audio and speakers are an area that often receives trade-offs. Xiaomi's glasses use open-ear directional speakers, meaning sound is projected outward toward your ears without squeezing them with in-ear devices. That's great for awareness and wearing comfort, but the sound lacks punch, bass is muted, clarity is acceptable for voice/media, but music-intensive use will leave audiophiles wanting more depth. There's also 5 microphones plus a bone conduction mic data point in Xiaomi's specs, intended to improve voice capture, ambient noise suppression, and clarity in calls or AI listening. In testing, voice pickup is decent, though in noisy environments you may need to be deliberate in speaking. Connectivity-wise, the glasses support Bluetooth, likely modern version, and Wi-Fi for syncing and streaming. Since they depend on a paired device for many functions, low latency and stable wireless links are vital. Xiaomi also advertises touch-sensitive control on the frame, on one of the temples, for quick interactions like toggling modes or adjusting shading. However, there's no prominent mention of cellular support, so reliance on tethering is expected. The storage, 32 GB, helps when capturing media away from your phone, but you'll want to offload regularly. In pricing, Xiaomi positions these glasses quite aggressively. The base clear lens model is priced around 1,999 renminbi, is almost equal to $280. Versions with electrochromic shaded lenses cost more. One step up is 2,699 yen, and the full-color electrochromic version can hit 2,999 yen. Compared to rival smart glasses from bigger brands, Xiaomi's pricing is punchy and aimed to undercut while offering strong features. For users deeply embedded in Xiaomi's ecosystem, this may feel like a natural extension. But in markets outside China, availability, software support, and warranty will be big caveats. Let's break it down into pros and cons. Pros: lightweight and wearable form, 40G. Electrochromic lenses bring real-world shading adaptability. Strong battery claims and competitive recharge times. Decent image quality and good lighting. AI features like translation, object detection, live text scanning. Integrated touch control and voice assistant support. Fit better for faces with lower nose bridges compared to some smart glasses. Cons: audio quality is limited, weak bass, narrow dynamic range. Video and stabilization are adequate but not class-leading. Voice assistant support weak outside Chinese markets. No display overlay or AR projection capabilities. Battery life under heavy use will degrade fast. Fixed frame design may not suit all styles or prescriptions. Limited software and app ecosystem, especially outside China. So, what's the final take? The Xiaomi Smart Glasses are one of the most interesting entries in this growing wearable category. They don't pretend to be full AR headsets. Instead, they lean into everyday wearable photography, AI tools, and adaptive lens tech. As a first-gen product, they carry compromises, but those compromises are among the more honest ones in smart glasses. If you want full AR overlays, you'll look elsewhere. But if your use case is quick capture, vision-aided features, and a stylish wearable that mixes utility with novelty, this may very well be one of the best value smart glasses you can currently get, especially in Xiaomi's home market. If Xiaomi improves software support globally and boosts third-party app integrations, future versions might close many remaining gaps. For now, consider where your priorities lie. If lens adaptability, compact AI features, and first-person capture are your goals, this is a solid bet. If you need full AR vision, deep audio, or heavy video, you might wait another generation. Thanks for tagging along in this hands-on exploration of Xiaomi's smart glasses. If you'd like side-by-side comparisons, sample photo galleries, or deep tests in low light or action modes, drop that in T. He comments. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell. This is Tech Vibe, cutting through the hype so you know what really works.